The sole survivor of one of the worst maritime disasters in Queensland history has described the terrifying moment a trawler overturned in rough seas, killing 6 men. A coronial inquest is investigating how the tragedy unfolded 18 months ago in the waters off the coastal town of 1770. Rachel McGee reports from Gladstone.
Reuben McDornan has endured the unimaginable.
The men of the Dianne were my absolute mates. We were a band of brothers.
The sole survivor of the fishing vessel which capsized in rough seas recalled the horrific event at a coronial inquest.
We are back in Gladstone for the first time, some of us, and it's a very touching time and it's hard to be here.
The Dianne sank off the central Queensland coastal town of 1770 18 months ago. 6 men who couldn't escape perished. The bodies of skipper Ben Lay and Adam Hoffman were recovered. But crewmen Adam Bidner, Zachary Feeney, Chris Samet and Eli Tonks have never been found.
And the entire crew of the Dianne were the most safety conscious and professional men and mariners that I've ever worked with.
Reuben McDornan spoke of how he heard banging under the hull from his trapped crewmates, but was helpless. Can you get to the window? Can you get to the door? Can you get to the EPIRB? He asked. I repeated this for probably hours. He watched it sinking and saw the wheelhouse where his crew was. I saw a torch floating. It was still on. Mr. McDornan was rescued by a passing catamaran after almost 8 hours in the water. Counsel assisting the coroner told the court the EPIRB couldn't be reached by the men, life jackets couldn't be accessed, and the self-activated lifeboat didn't deploy. Mr. McDornan says he hopes the inquiry will help prevent a similar tragedy from occurring.
No matter how hard it is for me personally and the families that are here, you know, this is exactly what we want. We do want something amazing to come out of such a tragedy, being the specifics of safety.
The inquest is set to run for 4 days. Rachel McGee, ABC News, Gladstone.